somebody at Apple, I'm telling you, somebody at Apple hit the panic button. They're like, yo, give them some fun stuff, or else they might start switching. There was an emergency meeting somewhere in the Apple headquarters that took place, and they were like, listen, what are we doing? Somebody put the fear in them, and they like give them everything. Welcome to today's video. My name's Ivan. Let's get into it. All right, Apple blew me away with this iOS 18 stuff. I'm not gonna lie. So I made a video that was basically like, you guys, we know Apple, they have been boring for a while. They're not gonna give us anything. And I was just like, don't expect too much. Everybody was so hyped, right? And I'm like, calm your expectations, people, calm your expectations. And then the keynote starts and they start revealing all kinds of features, and I was truly blown away. It's been a few years since they've showed us something that I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you for real? Are you, like, literally, I was like, somebody at Apple messed up. Like, they're giving us a lot of stuff. Now, the iPhone is known for being locked down. Everything looks the same, and it's been a pain point for the iPhone for a really long time. Like, listen, these iPhones are super big. It was like one of my biggest beefs. It's like, these phones are so big. Give me the ability to adjust the icons down to wherever I want them, so they're much more accessible, right? And look at this. iOS 18 comes, and now you can actually finally, since 2008, when, what is it, 2007 or 8, whenever the iPhone was announced, till 2024, the grid was locked, you guys. That is a really, really long time. This is a feature that we should have had like 10 years ago, no joke. But it's finally here, and I can't believe it. They all of a sudden trust us to make our own decisions? Apple, really? Look, what are we doing? You actually trust us to make our own decisions now? All right, it's gonna be a lot of mayhem at first, you guys, until the dust settles down. It's gonna be a lot of mayhem with this. Like, we can basically put any icon, whatever we like, right? However you want to mess up your grid, here you go, have at it. Not only that, but you can change the colors now to whatever colors you want to match your theme. And then they switched to also night mode, has this awesome like looking icons. Actually, I think are going to be the ones that I use. The colors pop so much on that black background. I love it. And another feature that they gave us is the ability to create any emoji, right? Like, hey, I need a horse smoking a cigarette with a top hat. Boom, there's an emoji for that. That's going to be cool. At first I was like, man, like when they were like, you're going to be able to create any emoji, I'm like, I don't know, it sounds a little funky or whatever, but you know what? I see the potential. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fun to be had with this. And on top of the emojis, now in text messages, you're going to be able to tap back with whatever you want, whatever kind of emoji you want, right? Which is also cool. That should have been open to begin with, because having the 5 choices, it was redundant, you know, like everything's either heart or a haha or like something like thumbs up, thumbs down. It's a little boring, you guys. We needed more options. But out of nowhere, the biggest pain points. And finally, we're going to be able to text and send videos with Android people. They're going to be able to enter group chats. What? And they just like sort of like sneakily flew by that announcement sort of under the radar. But like, that's kind of a big thing, you guys. That's kind of a big thing. And it's just like, whoa. The amount of stuff all of a sudden that they opened, I honestly don't know how. I don't know what got into them. What got into Apple that out of nowhere they're like, here's everything that you've asked for. What? It's just, what is, I'm blown away at the. I don't understand it. I have to say, the way Apple has moved in the last few years it's been, you know, boring and slow and just like, you pulling teeth just to get some fun out of them. And out of nowhere, there's like a basket of specials for iOS and iPhone. It'll be like, here you go, enjoy. Oh, wait a minute. And a whole bunch of cool AI stuff. And they literally, I thought it was gonna be super basic. I thought they were gonna be like, oh, here's a kind of, no. They figured it out quick. Somebody at Apple, I am telling you, somebody at Apple hit the panic button. They're like, yo, give them some fun stuff, or else they might start switching. There was an emergency meeting somewhere in the Apple headquarters that took place. No windows, 4 walls, small table, and they were like, listen, what are we doing? Somebody put the fear in them, and they like give them everything. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. Being in the Apple ecosystem, I got the MacBook Pro, I got an iPad, iPhone. I'm in the MacBook ecosystem heavy. The walls are freaking tall. I can't escape. There's no escape. I'm stuck. I am here. But while I'm here, looks like it's about to be a lot more fun. Looks like it's about to be a lot more fun being in the Apple ecosystem. So to all my Android peeps, come check it out, guys. Right now is the time. See you on the next video. Peace.